the five Mahapapas, what were the five great sins? But to keep it simple in today's context, the five sins we were talking about were related to adultery, lying, those kind of things, rather than the five sins related to killing a Brahmin. Those were the days when people would not even commit sins like lying and adultery and all those things. That's why the five Mahapapas described in the Vedic times were like killing a cow and killing a Brahmin and those kind of things. But today, those have become common. So that's why even that, it has become like ordinary thing. Killing a life has become like an ordinary thing. Anyway, going back to Panchamahapapat pramuchyate. Then the next one is Sayamadhiyano Divasakritam Papam Nashayati. If you study this during the evening, the sins you have committed during the daytime will be destroyed. Prataradhiyano Ratrikritam Papam Nashayati. If you study this, Adhiyano means not chanting. Adhiyano means chanting with knowing what you are chanting. That is what Adhiyano means. Chumma chanting doesn't count. Yes?
Excuse me, why is it called great?
Huh?
Why is it called
Great
great sins?
sins. Oh, beautiful question. Yeah. Mahapapa means great sins. English translation, what can I do? English is such a funny language. There are no words to describe some of these things. Mahapapa means, okay, maybe I should say lousiest sin rather than great sin. Yeah, biggest sin. Yeah, biggest sin. Yeah. Worst sin, yeah. That's the way it should be described, sorry. Great sin is like oxymoron. So she has a genuine question, how beautiful that is. These children are paying attention to every single word, and that is really wonderful. Yeah? Very, very happy you asked that question. Okay? It should be called worst sin, not great sin. Yeah. So that's the correct translation. Yeah? Worst sin. Yeah. Not great sin. Yeah. Thank you, Nandita, for correcting me on that. Okay. Yama, yes. Okay. You are here, no? Practice, okay. So, Sayamadhiyano Divasakritam Papam Nashayati. If you study it or chant it with knowing the intent of chanting it, then the sins that are related, whatever you committed, if you study it in the evening, then the daytime sins are destroyed. If you study it in the morning, whatever sins you committed in the night time are destroyed. Then Sayam Pratah Prayunjano, if you chant it during the cusp of the morning and the evening, then Papo Apapo Bhavati. Whoever is a sinner becomes purified. Apapo Bhavati means liberated from all the sins. Sarvatra Dhiyano Upavigno Bhavati. If you study it all the time, you become as pure as the fire. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Mokshancha Vindati. Then you will be able to obtain Dharma, righteousness, Artha, which is the material benefit. Kama, whatever desire you have will be fulfilled. Moksha, you will be unattached to anything that is resulting from practicing those. Then idam adharva sirsham asishyaya nadeyam. This adharva sirsham cannot be given to asishya, means indisciplined disciples. Sishya means the one who is determined, dedicated, follows and lives. Asishya means not a worthy student. It cannot be given to unworthy students. And whoever gives to unworthy students, then they become papis, sinners. Ayyo. What is my state now? But there is a clause there. Yoyadi mohadasyati. The one who is giving it with attachment will become sinner. Not just giving. The one who is giving with attachment means the one who gives the mantras getting money back. Those are the ones that become sinners. I have no attachment to any of this stuff. It is all Swami's service, work. And Swami doesn't give any mantras, tantras, no yantras and all that stuff. All that business. Swami is not in money making business like so many other gurus who are actually poppies because they want to give mantra. With one hand they give mantra and right there they take the money back. That is moha dasyati. Whoever collects money in spirituality, they are all sinners. Because spirituality and money are like fire and water. They cannot mix with each other. That's why in Swami's work there is no money business. You don't ask money and you don't take money. When Swami is here, money is there. In fact, money wants to be with Swami only. No need for him to go to America and other places to do fundraising. He has no business of fundraising. Hello, never ever fundraising. He says, when I am here, my will is the most Lakshmi, always there. Yoyadi mohadasyati, sapapiyan bhavati. So mohadasyati means the one who gives with attachment for some reciprocation of back. Those are the people papiyan bhavati. Sahasravartanadyam yam kamamadhite tam tamanena sadhayet. 1000 times. If somebody chants it, studies it, whatever they desire, it will be fulfilled immediately. Now, I am giving you literal meaning. There is an inner meaning to all of this stuff. What is this stuff? Study in the evening destroys morning, study in the morning destroys the evening sins, and if all this, what if I did not commit sins, then what happens? Will I have to be even liberated? All these questions will come. Obviously they will come. So there is an inner meaning to all of this stuff. And that inner meaning is to live separately from God itself is the greatest sin. Hello, understand? And each of these times are associated with your gunas. In the night it is tamoguna. And in the morning when you wake up and you do this, it is rajoguna. Then the cusp is between the gunas, which is sattva-guna. Even to have a guna is a sin. Why? Because the attribute, the quality itself separates you from God. And therefore, to have even a thought of separation from God is a sin. And therefore, let me be even liberated from that very fundamental sin that I am separate from God. That is the inner meaning of it. Hello, understand? Not all that I don't commit sin. In Gayatri Mantra also, Yadakhnat kurte papam, tadakhnat pratimuchyate. Yadratriat kurte papam, tadratriat pratimuchyate. It says in this mantra, right? In Gayatri Mantra. Sanjavandanam. I know many of you obviously don't have time for that, but that's okay. And then Yadakhnat means whatever time you do it, even the context of living the thought of separation from God is a sin. Even from that fundamental sin, you will be separated. Because why? Adhiya, when you are constantly studying about God, right? Then you are pure always, you are like the fire. But we don't have that type of a privilege all the time. Not only it requires incredible amount of sadhana in God consciousness. And constantly contemplating on God is like, basically a lot of people ask, how is it possible for us? We are simple mortals, we can't do it. We are in samsara, we have children, we have that. All that is chumma excuse. Seriously speaking. Because every work you do, when it becomes that of God's, then what is the separation from it? Hello? The simple concept is very simple. If everything that you offer is to God, even when I think about my own work, my job is to make people eat more vegetables. That is God's work. You understand? Simple as that. To make people eat more vegetables and have them have a healthy living and healthy life, That is Swami's mission. Because he is the one that says, don't eat meat, eat more vegetables, be healthy, stay healthy, eat only ragi, don't eat too much of rice because you will become more glycemic, and all that Swami's discourses are there. Hello. If you go listen to Puttaparthi, the Puttaparthi hospital release, Swami back in 1980s gave a discourse to all the cardiovascular people about diet and health. How bad diet can result in cardiovascular health. I was listening to this discourse with one of a hypertension doctors in UT Southwestern. He was making comments to me. What is he talking? There is no clinical evidence for all of this. I said, hey, I don't know about that. You wait. 20 years later, that is the main subject of cardiovascular health. Sridevi can give a seminar. So, I will so basically what I am saying is, even the context of whatever thought you get when it becomes that of God, then you are constantly in union with God. There is no separation from God. But that is the most difficult thing, because Swami says, how is it possible? Swami, when somebody asked him that question, he said very beautifully, when a dancer is dancing on a plate, right? You saw Bharatanatyam or Kuchipudi, whatever, the dancer will be standing on a plate and she will be dancing to the tune of the, Ananda, correct, yeah. Okay. And so when she is dancing on the plate, she also has a lamp on the top. She carries a lamp. I mean, how many of you saw the dance? Like you saw the, you never saw. Can you please show him some Bharatanatyam on the videotape or something, so they will understand the concept that I am talking about. In not like rap dance and all that stuff. There, you don't require any qualification to do that. But this one is like classical dance. When they are dancing, the dancer will be on the plate and she will be dancing with the feet to the tune of everything going around. But she also carries a lamp on the head. Where do you think the concentration of the dancer is? Question. What is the dancer concentrating on? Yeah? Okay. Huh? Not to make the thingy fall. Yeah, the thingy is the lamp on the top. Yeah. That, so, because that's where most of the focus is, because she cannot make the lamp fall. If the lamp falls, it is, that's the most important focus for her. But do you think she stopped dancing to the tune? No, she has to dance, but the focus is on the lamp. Swami says exactly like that. The whole world is playing Mridangam for you. Mother-in-law, father-in-law, everybody is playing Mridangam. You have to dance to that tune, to that beat, but your focus is on the lamp, which is God. You cannot stop dancing. So, how do you do that? Swami said, Nartaki. Nartaki is a dancer. When you reverse it, this is also a complex question. Nartaki, reverse it. Kirtana. Nartaki. Kirtana. When you do kirtana, when you sing the name of the God, then automatically the focus goes to that lamp. Otherwise, you will be simply dancer only, dancing to the tune of the whole world. And you never focus on what is important. Dancing to the tune of the world is all the rules and regulations, all the drama, everything that is going on around you. Take the D out, what remains? Hello, yeah, that is very simple. Drama, take the D out, Rama remains. But we are focused only on the D, not the rest of the four letters. The center is Him. Hello, you understand? Center is here, which is Him. That is the center. That's the focus. Swami should be the focus. And that's what it means. All of it is, sahas, all that stuff. Sayam sarvatra dhiyano upavigno bhavati. The lamp, the fire, upavigno bhavati. Sarvatra dhiyano, when you constantly study it. And constant study is contemplation. So when you come to this class, you just learn how to chant. Then slowly, after you chant and chant and chant and chant, slowly what happens is the mind begins to go inside and starts asking the question, what is it that I am chanting? Why is it that I am chanting? What's the purpose of chanting? Whole thing, then slowly it becomes a study. Right? From that is Sarvatra Dhiyano. Let's go ahead and chant that Etadadharvasesham, and then I'll continue. Etadadharvasesham yodhite
Sabrahma bhuyaya kalpate Sasarva vignaina bhagyate Sasarvatra sukhamedate Sapancha mahapapa pramuchyate Sayamadiyano divasakritam papam nashayati Prakaradiyano ratrikritam papam nashayati Sayam prataprayunjano papo papo bhavati Sarvatradiyano pavigno bhavati Dharmarthakama moksham cha vindati Niramadharmasishamasishaya ladeyam Yo yadi mohadrasyati sapapiyan bhavati Sahasravartanadyam yam tavamadite tam tamanena sadhaye
Om Anena Ganapatimabhishinchati
Anena Ganapatim Abhishinchati Anena Ganapatim Abhishinchati
is upright. Anena Ganapatimabhishinchati Savagmi Bhavati
Anena
Patimabhishinchati Savagmi Bhavati. So simplified for you. So Anena Ganapatimabhishinchati Savagmi Bhavati
Anena Ganapatim Abhishinchati
Savagmi
Bhavati Anena Ganapatim Abhishinchati Savagmi Bhavati.
You should forgive me, my voice is gone. So Chaturdhyamanasnan japati
Chaturdhyamanasnan japati Chaturdhyamanasnan japati
Savidyavan bhavati
Savidyavan bhavati Savidyavan bhavati
Chaturdhyamanasnan japati Savidyavan bhavati
Chaturdhyamanasnan japati Savidyavan bhavati Chaturdhyamanasnan japati Savidyavan bhavati.
Don't worry about him, you chant, okay? Chaturdhyamanasnan japati savidyavan bhavati. Sorry, I said up. Chaturdhyamanasnan japati savidyavan bhavati
Chaturdhyamanasnan japati savidyavan bhavati Chaturdhyamanasnan japati savidyavan bhavati
Ityadharvana vakyam
Ityadharvana bhakyam Ityadharvana bhakyam
Brahmadhyavaranam
Brahmadhyavaranam Brahmadhyavaranam
Vidyanna bibheti
Vidyana vivedi Vidyana vivedi
Kadachaneti
Kadachaneti Kadachaneti
Brahmadhyavaranam vidyanna bibheti Kadachaneti
Brahmadhyavaranam